Yeah, because you're on here now.
That'd be a false report.
Video, but you've carried on. We've asked you not to fly that drone, so you've attempted to fly that over for reasons.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hi, what are you doing?
What do you mean?
Well, you're videoing our premises.
Yeah, just keep back a bit. Don't come too close.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Want to know?
Yeah, we'll just stay back a bit, just so we can talk, can't we? Just don't, you know what I mean? Don't
I'd
be.
like to know what you're doing on our premises, trying to video our premises.
I'm not on your premises. Will you stop stepping forward,
This
please?
is actually our property.
This bit's your property.
Yes.
Doesn't look like it, but if that's the case, then I can just take a few steps back, maybe.
All I'm asking is, could you advise what you're doing, please?
Yeah, I've come here today to get some ground footage. I'm just going to fly my drone over and have a little look and kind of zoom in and see what we can see. Yeah, that's it really.
Why is that? For what purpose?
Just for my purpose. I've got just for a personal purpose. It's nothing.
Well, unfortunately, we can't allow that.
No,
That's
you don't.
Infringement.
You
It's
don't.
an offence flying over our premises without permission, written permission.
It's not.
Yeah, I'm afraid it is.
What offence is that then?
You're obtaining images of a property.
That's not an offence, is it? Obtaining images of a property.
I do believe it is.
What offence is that? I've never heard of that one. Obtaining images of property. I've never heard of that.
Why are you filming the premises?
I just said I'm just having a little look. It's not to do with you really. I'm just having a little, you know what I mean? Just having a little buzz across with drone and stuff. Got it in my bag today, and then just having a little look basically, seeing what we can see. Just you're shaking your head.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No, we're not allowing you or authorising you.
Welcome back. We're outside a private security firm where what should be a routine audit immediately highlights a noticeable gap in training. An individual is standing on public pavement, filming what is clearly visible to anyone passing by. In most cases, the law is straightforward. If it can be seen from a public space, it can be recorded. Yet instead of calmly verifying the situation, the interaction begins shifting from a simple question into a demand for compliance. Watch how quickly procedure gives way to personal authority, even though the staff do not actually possess the power to enforce what they're insisting on.
Put a drone over the premises, unless you have a specific reason for it.
Oh yeah, it's my own reason. I don't really expand on it to you guys. You know what I mean? I'm not. I'm doing a little documentary about ProTech. It's a bit of a surprise. You know what I mean? Just having a little nosy around and stuff, and that's it really. It's definitely going over today. It's next 5 minutes or so. I'll probably just get it up, fly it over. Just have I need to have a closer look really. Who are you getting, sorry?
We're just informing our owners now.
Owners? Who are your owners?
Owners are boss.
Oh, your bosses, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean, bosses and that, yeah. Are they nice bosses? Do you think they'd let me do it, or do you think they'd be...
Probably doubt it would mean boss premises.
Or are that evil bosses? No, you can't do that.
You know, they're very thorough.
Thorough. Oh, okay. Got a bit of an audience going on down there, haven't there? Quite a few people out.
You've caused a lot of interest.
Yeah, I just need to get some little bits, and then I'll be out pretty quick. About 15-20 minutes I'll be, and then I'll just disappear like a ninja, straight out of here.
Member now confidently declares that photographing the building is an offence. That claim doesn't hold up. In the UK, commercial exteriors visible from public land do not carry an expectation of privacy. Still, the assertion is delivered with total conviction. This is a common pattern. When legal grounding is weak, certainty becomes a substitute. Confidence alone, however, does not create law.
Actually, what purpose or who you are and what you're doing?
Yeah, no, I just I literally come here to do that, not to kind of speak to you guys, and you know what I mean. Yeah, it's only a small one. It's not too intrusive. I won't be like looking through your windows or anything. But it has got a good zoom on it. Digital camera, it's like 4K. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but we don't want you looking at our premises.
That's fine.
It's a Bosch premises, so we don't allow.
It's a what, swear?
It's Bosch premises.
Bosch?
Bosch.
Really? What, are you owned by like Bosch? Alright. Bish bash
All
Bosch.
our protocols, we don't provide open access for people looking at premises.
Yeah, right. What do you do like if people are driving past, like dash cams and stuff like that? Do you set up roadblocks and stuff and just...
But they aren't openly videoing and looking directly into the premises and around the premises.
So it's just mainly a concern if somebody's taking some images from the outside, really.
Inside, above and inside the property line, yeah.
Yeah.
And then that gives us a lot of protocol and paperwork we have to complete. As well as we have to seek permission from our Bosch orders.
As the legal argument starts to collapse, the focus shifts to invoking the owners, and more staff gather around. What began as a minor exchange gradually turns into a public scene. Professional security training typically prioritizes observation and minimal engagement to avoid unnecessary escalation. Instead, the situation becomes theatrical. Notice how the atmosphere subtly changes as the crowd forms, moving from curiosity toward hostility.
So what do you do here then? Who are you? Are you kind of security or...?
Yeah, we're responsible for the security.
Your security? Right.
Security team at Bosch.
Do you know what I think they'll say? I think they'll say let him do it. I think
They won't, mate. Sorry.
they will.
You don't have permission from us to fly that drone over this building.
Conversation now pivots toward corporate policy. The staff insists that internal company rules extend onto the public pavement. This reflects a basic misunderstanding. Private policy ends at the property boundary. Public law governs the street. Attempting to enforce internal guidelines on individuals who are not bound by them inevitably creates friction, an entirely avoidable conflict.
You need express permission by us, and we're not granting you that permission.
Who told you that?
Who's told us that? I'm telling you that because I'm responsible for this.
No, but I mean, who's told you that? Because you must have heard it from somewhere. Because
Bosch will not allow you to fly a drone over their property. They own us now. They own this building. They will not allow it.
Bosch don't set the laws of the land, though, do they?
Yes, they do with regards to private property. Public property, you're fine within your rights to do so. But this is private property.
I think you're
You
wrong.
do not have the permission to film on this premises.
I think you're wrong.
You do not. Wait, right. Can you provide me with the proof that we've given you that you can film on these premises? You're hiding yourself behind a mask.
No, what I'm going to
You've
say
got a
is,
hat on, and
yeah.
you're videoing us for no reason. We have
No.
not given you permission to either video on myself, Steve, or any of the other colleagues here. We have not given our expressed opinion that you can video us.
I don't need it
Where
because
is your permission to say that you can video us on this premises? Where's your permission from us?
I don't need permission, do
Yes,
I?
you do.
I don't-
This is private property.
Oh man, you're talking rubbish there. What are you about to do about this drone as well? That you haven't got permission to do a drone and stuff like that. Where have you got that from? I don't know where you've got it from.
You'll be flying it over our property.
Yeah, exactly. So, who controls the airspace above your property?
We control this property.
Yeah, but who
We
controls
give
the
you-
airspace?
We give you permission if you can to video our premises. We are not allowing you to video our premises.
I'm definitely going to be videoing your premises today,
You're not.
especially from the air. I am definitely going to do it
No,
from
you're
the air.
The threat of calling police is introduced. The implication seems to be that officers will enforce a preference rather than a statute. That assumption overlooks a key point. Police respond to breaches of law, not disagreements about filming. Escalating to authorities in a non-crime scenario risks wasting both police time and public resources. The real question now is whether intimidation will succeed or whether knowledge will prevail. Keep watching, because in moments, the situation takes a darker turn. A security guard suggests reporting an attempted break-in simply to ensure a police response. That's not just escalation. It's a serious ethical breach.
What is it for? What's the purpose?
I'd rather not get into that.
No, because
yeah.
you've got ulterior motives to hide from it, I suspect.
No, it's
If
not
you want
that.
us to call the authorities down and get the police down, we'll quite happily do it. But I'm pretty sure they will ask you, where is your permission from us to video on these premises? We can categorically say you do not have it.
The police won't come. Police won't come for something like this. Police won't come for a guy flying a drone. You know what I mean?
Have they been called? Right, great.
Oh, police have been called?
Yep.
Nah, police won't come to something like this. Well, what have you told them? You haven't told them bad things, have you? You've just told them...
I don't know, I was asking here still with you, I don't know what's been called on.
Oh, right. There's a guy that's going to fly a drone, they've no...
You're filming on private property.
I'm filming private property from the outside, aren't I?
Yeah, but you're actually stood on the private property. Now, this is our property.
If I step back a little like this, is that your property? Is that your property now?
Yeah, all of this is our
This is not your. This is definitely not your property. Look.
We're not giving you permission to fly that drone over our property. Neither have we given you express permission to video us on this property. Yet you continue to do so, which is invading our rights. You're saying you've got rights to video, you're invading our rights.
No, you've got it all wrong. You've totally got it all wrong. Why don't you start backing some of this stuff up you're saying by law?
You name me the law then, where you've got permission to fly and video over some private property and video people who have said you do not have
Okay,
the right
then.
to do so.
The document.
Where is that in the law? You tell me the law where you have been given permission by us and the company to fly that over the property.
Auditor attempt to clarify matters by referencing CAP 722, the UK guidance governing drone operations. Generally speaking, sub 250G drones operate under minimal restrictions when flown responsibly. This is an opportunity for informed discussion. Instead, the regulations are dismissed outright. It's disappointing when professionals tasked with security disregard the very legal frameworks connected to their industry, choosing emotion over evidence.
That's where you're getting wrong. You don't. It's not a law that says I have to ask permission for you.
You are videoing on private property. Where is the express permission from us to say that you can video on this private
That's
property?
what I'm saying. That's where you're going wrong. I don't need to get permission. You're totally wrong.
Mate. You're absolutely deluded. You don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man, that is totally back at you.
Motive. You're wearing a hat in
Oh,
this weather.
it's a white hat. It's a white hat. It reflects the heat.
Yeah, so why are you wearing a mask?
Yeah.
To cover your face, because you've got an ulterior motive to find out other issues with not just probably us, but our neighbours around as well, because there's not just us, there's neighbouring businesses on this property.
I haven't been to any neighbouring businesses.
So are you going to ask for their permission if they're okay for the images that are on that video? No, you're not.
I can't hear you from over there anyway.
Well, you can hear me quite clearly, you've got selective hearing, that's your problem.
Yeah.
So you do not have permission to fly that drone over this property.
That's where I'm saying you're wrong. Are you going to listen to me without interrupting me? Are you not?
No.
Because I can tell you the law that allows me to.
Go on then.
Document, if you Google it, CAP 722, A1 open class, sub 250 gram drone. You can fly it anywhere apart from flight restriction zones.
That's not about flying the drone, I accept that.
Alright.
What I'm saying is, you do not have permission to fly it over this property.
I do. No, I don't need permission. No, I can fly it over without permission. You're not listening.
Fly wherever you want, but you can't fly it over a private property.
You're not listening. I can't help you if you're not going to listen, can I? I can't tell you that. I can't. If I'm telling you the law and you're saying it's not the law, we're stuck, aren't we?
You do not have the permission from this company to fly over this property.
Yeah. I don't need
you
it.
can fly down the road wherever, but you cannot fly it over this property.
Turning point. A staff member openly threatens to fabricate a report of an attempted break-in. Filing a false report is not trivial. It carries serious legal consequences. Integrity is foundational in security work. Suggesting the manipulation of police response because filming cannot be lawfully stopped demonstrates a troubling willingness to compromise professional standards.
I will be flying over the property 100%. In the next 5 minutes, I'm just going to take off.
Sir, I'm sorry, you won't be.
You won't be.
If you do, we'll then have to request that image and those images are deleted, and you will not leave until they are deleted. We will ask the police to come here and say that there has been a... there's been an attempted break-in and coercion of evidence to stop us from getting that details back. Now I'm sure you don't want the Met Police on this because that's who's responsible for cops. We've got people that are involved in the police and have been for years, and they know exactly the laws.
So you're going to tell the police that I've attempted to break into your property?
Yeah, because you're on here now. We've
That'd be a
asked you to leave
false
and not
report.
video, but you've carried on. We've asked you not to fly that drone, so you've attempted to fly that over for reasons that you will not divulge to us.
I'm definitely going to fly over
For
soon.
what reasons?
I'm not going to tell you 'cause you've been
have to
rude.
Give us a reason.
You've been rude, I'm not telling you.
I haven't been rude to you.
Yeah, you
at all.
have. You've been interrupting me. You're not listening about laws and things like that. You told me you're going to make a false report to the police.
I'm not. I haven't said anything about making false reports to police. I said if you do, then we will have to inform the police.
I'm definitely
that
going to do
this is
it.
what you've done.
I'm definitely going to fly this over in the next 10 minutes.
Sorry, you won't be.
What are you going to do to stop me? You can't stop me.
I'm specifically clear.
Authority proves ineffective, fear-based arguments often follow. Accusations of ulterior motives and vague references to terrorism surface. These are classic deflection tactics when no specific legal breach can be identified. Rather than engaging with facts, the narrative shifts toward suspicion. Meanwhile, the auditor remains composed, refusing to validate the panic that's being projected.
What's made you just turn up out to play one day on a beautiful sunny day, dressed like you are, to do this? What has made you do that?
I just decided to do it. I just decided to have a look at this place today. I drone interesting buildings, that's all.
Just be open and honest with us. What is the reason for you doing it today? What ulterior motive is there surrounding this? There has to be something.
That's what I mean. You keep saying things like ulterior motive. There's no ulterior motive. I'm flying over to get some beautiful pictures, having a little zoom in, see what we can see of the building.
Why though? Just be honest. Look, we're not going to do.
Yeah.
Be honest.
Well, I think you've been rude and stuff, and you know what I mean. I don't really want to kind of have the discussion now. You know what I mean? You rang the police. That's ridiculous. You're wasting police time.
This is private property. If you were in a public park, if you were just
Walked
further
into
down the
your
road,
house, you wouldn't like it, would you?
If somebody walked into my house,
walked into your house and said, "I'm going to take a video of your back garden," you're alright with that? I'm going to do it in the next 5 minutes. You wouldn't enjoy that, would you? You wouldn't appreciate somebody doing that to you.
yeah, but nobody lives here. It's not residence, is it? The laws are completely different. Yeah, but the laws are completely different, between residences and businesses.
We don't know.
A terrorist
Not
attack.
giving us a reason why you're here, other than you just fancy it.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's not a terrorist attack. I can tell you that.
The group now closes in physically, surrounding the auditor. This appears less like safeguarding property and more like applying pressure. Effective de-escalation requires space, not proximity. By crowding him, tensions increase unnecessarily. It seems they believe physical presence might succeed where legal reasoning did not. Yet the auditor continues to stand calmly on public ground.
I don't think they'll come. I honestly don't think police will come.
You're not letting that off over this building.
There's nothing you can do to stop me, is there? Just need to get the images quickly now before I'm running out of time a bit, you know what I mean? I'm just like
Eventually, it becomes clear that police are unlikely to respond to a non-crime, and the group gradually retreats. What we've witnessed is how misplaced certainty can spiral into risky territory. 3 key reminders stand out. Anything visible from public land can generally be filmed. Private company policy does not bind the public, and threatening false reports undermines professional integrity. If accountability and competence matter to you, share your thoughts on that break-in threat below and subscribe for more detailed breakdowns. This content is educational, not legal advice. Always verify local laws.